will stand when the night falls and the shadows creep in close, when the fear rises like a tide upon the shore, when the voice inside whispers what we fear the most, that we might fail when tested to our core. In the mirror we see only what we've been, not the strength that waits within us to be found. We wonder if we have it, if we'll break or bend, when the moment comes and all the world spins around. Who among us will stand when the trumpet sounds? Who will answer when the call rings out so clear? Who will leave behind the comfort of the safe and sound, and face the darkness without doubt, without fear? Not the ones who talk the loudest in the crowd, not the ones who boast of great men they have fought, but the quiet ones who make a solemn vow and hold their ground with deeds instead of thought. When the time comes to fight, who will stand? When the darkness rises and the light grows thin, who will raise their voice? Who will raise their hand and say, I'm here and I will not give in? When the world looks to see who will hold the line, who will answer duty's call, when everything hangs in the balance of time, who among us will stand tall? It's not the brave who never feel afraid, it's not the strong who never doubt their way. It's those who feel the fear but still don't fade, who find their courage in the darkest day. The mother who will fight to shield her child, the brother who will stand beside his own, the stranger who will help a soul exiled, the one who will never let another face it alone. We don't know what we're made of till we're tested there, till the moment comes when we must choose, when staying safe means watching others fall, when speaking truth means risking all we'll lose. But something rises up inside the human heart, a strength that we didn't know was there, when we decide that we will play our part and bear the weight of what we choose to bear. When the time comes to fight, who will stand? When the darkness rises and the light grows thin, who will raise their voice? Who will raise their hand and say, I'm here and I will not give in? When the world looks to see who will hold the line, who will answer duty's call, when everything hangs in the balance of time, who among us will stand tall? It starts with one and then there comes another, then a third steps forward, then 100 more. A father stands beside his son, a sister with her brother, all standing at the threshold of the door. They're not superhuman, they're not without their pain, but they've decided what they're fighting for, and that decision makes them strong. That choice remains the foundation of all courage to the core. History remembers those who dared to act, who stood when standing meant to risk it all, who faced the fire and refused to turn their back, and answered when they heard the call. They weren't different from us, they were just like we are, with doubts and fears grace and weakness in their bones. But when the moment came, they became a burning star and showed us what a human heart can own. So ask yourself the question that all must face when the time comes and there's nowhere else to hide. Will you be remembered as the ones with grace, who chose their conscience as their guide? Or will you walk away and let another bear the cross? Will you rationalize? Will you turn your eyes? Or will you recognize that some things matter more than loss, and answer when the call toward freedom cries? When the time comes to fight, who will stand? When the darkness rises and the light grows thin, who will raise their voice? Who will raise their hand and say, I'm here and I will not give in? When the world looks to see who will hold the line, who will answer duty's call, when everything hangs in the balance of time, will you stand? Here's to those among us who will answer when it's time, who will find their courage in the darkest hour, who will stand for what is right, for what is true, what's fine, and discover in their standing their own power. When the time comes to fight, the question falls to you. Will you be the one who stands? Will you do what must be done? What's right? What's true? Will you take your stand?